Hello, hello, welcome back to the workshop. I hope you're well. I'm really good. I've got behind me a finished workbench. Well, 95% finished. There was some oversight when I was making it, but yeah, let's get into it. So before we just do get into it, I would just like to say I don't want my channel to be exclusively about workshop upgrades. They do need to happen because it wasn't fit for purpose, a lot of it. But I do have 3 bigger projects that I want to do, all things start to finish, making them from scratch. So the first one will be a trailer for my car, my car, which will be single axle, but I'll be fabricating the entire frame and then adding all of the fun good stuff for different variations of use. If you're interested in that, and also a shed, just a wood shed. But I just want to make that from scratch as well for the garden because the other one is falling down. And then a follow-on from the trailer will be the trailer chassis itself, but then a teardrop kind of outdoor overnight camper, which should be pretty fun. It should really test where my limits are with everything, is fabricating the frame and then coming up with a living space and some form of kitchen area with storage and fun stuff all around it. So that's going to be what I want to do around all of the upgrades, because there are still quite a few more that I'll need to do. But yeah, just so it's not just me swapping out workbenches. But yeah, good stuff coming. So the first job is to make this coupler, which will go from the extraction hose to the underside of my workbench to keep it nice and tidy. I'm aware you're able to buy these for not a huge amount of money, but I fancied the challenge of machining this out of wood with what I have available. I don't have a CNC machine, so I figured let's have a challenge. So I have just lost any footage of the next part of this, where I basically take it to the table saw, put it up on end, and just run it over vertically to take off all the remainder around the collar itself. So that's now a fixed point on the underside of the workbench for the extractor hose. And the hose will be removable, so I can move the extractor to the big workbench. No points for guessing, I need to make a dolly for my extractor. So after a bit of thought, I wanted to make some nice accurate lines for my rule on my fence, and I considered the saw for a while, tried that, did not work, so I thought I'd treat myself, and how long could it be to draw it out. Turns out a really long time, but I am ecstatic with the finish. And now I just screw this down and I router the edge, just to give it a nice rounded edge everywhere. I also did a few other bits where I added the extension lead, just so the extractor is removable rather than trying to have a cable over the top. Okay, so I think there's some really good, interesting bits in there with the extractor coupler. The fun ruled fence I think is pretty good, but yeah, I'm really happy with that. I can now cut wood accurately, quickly. But yeah, oh, and also just quickly, if you have watched this far, I've been considering just the framework itself, staining it black. It's purely visual. But if you think it's worthwhile, just let me know in the comments and I'll do it. But yeah, it's just purely visual. It doesn't enhance it in any way functionally, but yeah. So yeah, if you made it this far, thanks very much. I really do appreciate it. And if you are new here, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, that's pretty good. I've got some good projects coming up, I think. As long as I think they're good, then that's all that matters really. But yeah, thanks for watching. I do really appreciate it, and I'll catch you next time.